Today we're going to look at the 511 Allhuala waist pack 2 liter. It's a smaller waist pack. I am very familiar with 511. This is comparable to the 511 LV6, which I do have. I do have a review on this one on one of my early videos, so we're not going to really look at this one, but at the end I'm going to tell you which one I prefer. So let's take a closer look. Alright, first let's take a look at the outside. So it's a very simple pack. It's TPU coated 840D nylon. You could pretty much tell it is, I would just say, if I didn't know that, it's made out of vinyl, I would just say. It's like that consistency or that material. It is weather resistant and let's see. Oh, they say it's wipe friendly. So, very simple pack. This waist strap, like in the traditional packs you see, or like like fanny packs, it does buckle in the middle. Now this one buckles only on one end. So it's a simple one. The waist strap, it says it goes to 50 inches, and it is pretty big. And it does have a strap keeper to help, keep that tail end. Nicely well built. Let's have a little hanging loop right there. And it does have MOLLE, a little bit of MOLLE on each end where the strap meets the pack. The one thing that threw me off is, I would say, this handle right here. It's too small of a pack. You can literally just grab it anywhere. So just have a pretty robust handle. So with these handles, you usually see just a webbing folded over. This one is more than that. It actually has, it is cushioned. So there's material inside to cushion it. So it's a handle that you would see in much bigger packs. Now, having it here on the front, it did throw me off a little bit. It does, impede grabbing this zipper right here for the front pocket, but it doesn't impede getting into it. I thought it would, but it doesn't. So, other than that, just a simple exterior. So here's a closer look at it. And here is that carry handle. So let's take a look at the inside. So first off, you got this front pocket. Now you just open that up. And it is nothing more than just a dump pouch. It pretty much takes this whole entire area right here. So to here, here. So nice opening just from here to here though. And then the main compartment, it does say it does hold a subcompact firearm. So on the front there is this section. So just a standard sleeve. And then this area does have elastic bungee, so small ones and then one bigger one right here in the middle. So if I turn it inside out, that's what it looks like. And it has these tiny loops on each end. And what these loops are for is to connect one of those trigger guards. So those holsters that just cover the trigger guard, and it does have a piece of like just a little bit of string or webbing to attach to here. So when you do draw your weapon, the trigger guard will just disconnect from the firearm. And then so just one big area right here in the middle, and then on the back side is this area. So it does have a zippered compartment right here, and it does say the Allhuala waist strap, 2 liters. And then on this side, just webbing, or not webbing, some mesh, elastic mesh, and then a key fob. So that is it for the main compartment. So this main compartment does have two zippers, while the front and the back only have just one zipper pull. And this one is also just a dump pouch, and it does span the whole entire area. So that is it for the inside, just a very simple pack. Here it is on. And I have it, you know, as a crossbody sling. So if you do have it on your left shoulder, the tail end is going to be facing up. So it does, if you grab it, this thing does get loose because your body does grab the strap keeper and pushes it down. But not a deal breaker. So, and this is how it looks from the front. So what would I choose? I would pick the 511 LV6 just because I'm not too keen on the vinyl feel of it. I do like the traditional fabric that is on, you know, this pack. It's a little bit bigger, not much bigger, but a little bit bigger, and has I would say better organization. But if you do want a very small pack just to carry around by 511, this would also be a good choice.